Thank you for joining the Mavens Private Diaries, brought to you by thespicyboudoir.com, purveyor of high-quality, premium body-safe pleasure products for the over 50s and people living with a disability.
Hi, my name is Susan, and these are my private diaries. Occasionally I will host a guest speaker or read out someone else's diary, with their permission, of course.
Content warning.
This podcast contains the occasional swear word, lewd comments and discussion around sex.
Warning! Warning!
You will no doubt hear the emotional pangs of a woman who has lost her libido to menopause. Listen at your own risk and enjoy. Hi, this is Susan. I'm the Maven from thespicyboudoir.com. Welcome to my very first episode, and I thought I would just share some of my experience about online dating. I was in my early 40s, mid-40s when I started online dating. Now, I didn't do your traditional route of jumping on something like RSVP or eHarmony. No, I needed a bit more action than that. I actually joined up to Adult Matchmaker here in Australia. And here are my 3 tips for online dating for women. I'll do a separate one for men another time. So firstly, women out there listening, you need to use a clear and up-to-date picture of yourself, preferably one of your face and not one of your breasts, your ass, or your pussy. Trust me, I have seen some incredibly tacky images online and it does nothing for you. No point, showing all the goods straight up. You'll only attract the wrong guy. Now, with your profile, you need to write something that will deter the wrong people and attract the right ones that suit you. Now, I did this and it worked really well. I actually wrote a profile that was quite a long and humorous essay. So I'll read that out to you shortly so that it can give you an idea of just how far you can go without, having to tell your whole life story, which can be boring. Save that for the first date. My last tip, and this is really, really important because unfortunately there are assholes in the world, and as you know, there are people overseas who target women seeking to steal their money. So ladies, you need to keep your bullshit radar finely tuned. Some ways that you can do that is to always remember what they've told you, okay? Because it'll be more than one person who's contacting you via email. They work in shifts. So if they haven't kept good records, they won't know what they've already said to you, okay? But a few clues. If they start asking about your financial circumstances, such as do you own a house, are you a widow, do you have money, and if they are sugary sweet to you very early in the piece, my suggestion is run. Don't walk. You block, you delete, and you ignore them. They will try. They will try their best to get you back on board with them, but please ignore them. Anyone overseas or anyone who says that they love you, but they never actually front up to meet you face to face, they're a fucking dud. And I have to say, fucking. Okay, so this is my profile that I had on Adult Matchmaker. And I've met some beautiful people during that time and also a lot of dickheads. But thankfully, my profile did stop a lot of the dickheads from even getting through to first contact. So this is actually what I had. Sit down, make a cuppa, get a drink. You can pause this and come back and, here we go. So I have thought about what it is I want to find here on Adult Matchmaker. Until recently, I would not have put love on my radar However, I realise it is not love that I don't want or need. It's living together. I can't even say domesticity at the moment. So that's what I'm not ready for. And this was not long after a breakup. So here I am, not necessarily focused on finding love, but leaving my heart and mind open to the possibility. I figured while this is a sex site, I am in the right place to meet a right-minded person who will match my openness and willingness to explore the depths of intimacy and spirituality that are the core of a relationship. So, to categorize my needs, my heart and mind need a man who is intelligent, emotionally mature, committed to personal growth, self-aware, kind, possesses a spirit of community, meaning that to help others is a gift in itself, someone who will admire my intelligence, including my moments of stupidity. And I have a lot of them, I can tell you. Sexually, I still need the same elements. Someone committed to growth of our sexual spirit. So until that person comes along, I need a lover. I'm certainly looking for deeper relationships than just shagging. So if you're looking for a one-nighter, forget it. Don't even bother contacting me. But if you too are looking for a regular lover, then please keep reading. I do have to like someone to want to have sex with them. And if social and sexual friendships develop along the way, then that is fine. I hope you're still with me because I am still reading my dating profile. Excuse me. I need a sexual partner where there is a mutual admiration and attraction of our intellect, wit, and ability to express our sensuality. And I need a man prepared to put some emotion at least into our romps, to kiss me passionately, to play with my body as if I'm the last woman on earth. Someone that can snuggle up during the afterglow of really good sex until we recover and start all over again. I don't need an agony aunt, and I'm not here to be yours. But in saying that, I appreciate humanity, and sometimes people need to offload. And if the universe has placed me there at that point in time of your need, I will listen with care and attention. I need a lover who is available for company every now and then. Fishing, movies, coffee, live music, being naked in bed on rainy days. I believe in universal love, respect, and honour. It is how I treat others and how I expect to be treated. I'm definitely over shallow genital sex, which is basically just fucking for the sake of fucking. There has to be more than that. Wicked laughter, shared naughtiness, shared passion, common interest, and a brain that sparks. That's my recipe for fireworks. I want a lover that I can trust. Truly great sex starts with trust. And if I feel safe and comfortable with you, then the orgasms flow and I can reach that deep, guttural pleasure, which is truly satisfying. Trust me, if I'm having great sex with you, you'll be having great sex with me too. Emotional and social intelligence, communication skills, verbal and written, particularly the art of seduction, expression, confidence, and sensuality. A heady, luscious mix indeed. Are you in touch with your feelings? Are you self-aware? So if all that sits well with your way of thinking, then please continue. My ideal partner. If you've read this far, you deserve a six-pack and a cut lunch. I have lived a very conservative sex life, even bouts of celibacy for up to 3 years, so I'm making up for lost time. I am looking for a play partner who is available regularly. Now, before your cock goes boing and stands to attention, please think long and hard about these criteria. Let's be blunt. You must be tall and know how to use your cock. I don't care if you're bald or have hair down to your ass. Meet these two criteria with smiling eyes and we're on our way. Physique. Well, hey, I've got plenty of padding. I don't mind if you do too. But if your beer gut looks like you're about to give birth to a 10-year-old kid, then maybe not. Sorry, I'm just being honest. Just like I appreciate that my figure is not to every guy's taste. Guys who are really skinny and lanky, I'm sorry. I think I'd snap you in half with the power of my thighs. I much prefer my guys to be well built. Don't have to be a chiseled muscle man either. But hey, just as you would love a penthouse Barbie, I'm not going to say no if you were a chiseled muscle man with Fabio hair. Younger than my age bracket. Oh, sorry, the thought of younger men. Gee, I know this is ageist, but hey, I don't want to be your bragging topic at your next piss up. Mind you, if you see me looking at your profile, it means that I'm thinking about it. A mature approach to life and sex will get my attention, as will honest eyes and a good smile. They're so much more appealing than a dick shot. Men inside my age bracket. I still don't want to be your brag at your next piss up either. But hey, I guess when you're older, you need to brag a bit to make yourself feel good. I want a lover that is well-centered, self-aware, and maybe comfortable for me to do a little bit of exploration with a strap on, or maybe a prostate massage. I can assure you I'm no nurse Ratchet. I will be gentle. Men outside my age bracket, and I think I capped this around 70. I'm sorry, I can't help but think that you might enter this arrangement in the hope that my heart is up for grabs, because you would just be totally in awe of my beautiful smile and sexual radiance. You might think, God, where have you been my whole life? So, if you're a guy who is educated, knows the Queen's English, as in can spell, is articulate and expressive, isn't a total metrosexual, is clean, drug-free, non-judgmental, isn't mental, preferably non-smoker, but I don't mind if you're smoking hot, and who is quite willing to learn how to lick my pussy the way I like it, because trust me, what you see in porno movies doesn't work for everyone, then please apply within. Men who are trustful, authentic in their approach, expressive and understand and know their own sensuality, then you will get to play with this goddess in all her glory. Lastly, discretion demanded and assured. So, think hard with both sides of your brain, not just your cock, before you message me. Be certain that I will be screening quite heavily for my own peace of mind. I have a delete and a block button, and I ain't afraid to use them. So that was my profile. Then I added a PS because I was so sick and tired of the number of people who you would contact and you'd get no response. So I put in this little, not a disclaimer, just something, food for thought. If I have messaged you, it's because I would much rather deal with rejection than deal with the regret of never knowing. Rejection is but a fleeting moment, whereas regret is forever. So if I've got the guts to deal with rejection, please have the guts to reply. Be sure that if you message me, I will always give you the courtesy of a reply. And that's all I have to say about that. So there you go. That epic volume was my dating profile many moons ago. It's not active now. I met the right guy and I fell in love. I realise I've actually been in love with him since I was a teenager, because he's the man I've been waiting for my whole life. How bloody lucky am I? So ladies, online dating, it can be a cesspool, but you can have the best time of your life providing that you act with maturity, screen your dates, make sure someone always knows where you're going. And then when you do meet a guy, please don't focus on your previous life and whinge about the things in life that you've missed out on. Okay? How you talk about your ex is how you're going to treat him in the future. So it's indicative of what you'll be as a partner. So my name's Susan. I'm your Maven from thespicyboudoir.com. Please check me out. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you for listening to the Mavens Private Diaries. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and took away some wisdom, chuckles, or inspiration. Let me know your thoughts, either positive or constructive. You could leave me a review on your listening app. So this podcast is the property of Susan Jarvis, me, the Maven. For inquiries, please visit www.thespicyboudoir.com.